So it's been a year since the launch of the Tecno Pop 8 and we're now introduced to the Pop 9, which Tecno claims to be a big improvement from every angle possible. We're now getting a 120Hz refresh rate display, 4.5G connectivity, who knows what the hell that is, and a bunch of even cooler stuff which I'm getting to. But before we continue, please I need to smash that subscribe button for more useful tech videos just like this one. We are just about to surpass 700 subscribers on the channel. So first up, we're getting a lot of stuff inside the box, which I'm really grateful for. Inside you get the smartphone itself, 4 years of lasting fluency, an MTN gift card, probably offering free data plans as usual, a TPU case, a pair of earphones, a USB-C cable, and finally a 15-watt fast charger. I remember purchasing a 130,000 naira Samsung A05 smartphone, only to realize the box is tiny, no case, no earphones, and no charger, which I had to spend an additional 10,000 naira for. So thank you Tecno for saving us 10,000 naira. The first thing you would notice when you unbox it isn't actually the accessories, it's actually the design. A lot of budget phones last year copied the Pro iPhone aesthetic. This year Tecno decided to go in the other direction with that of the normal iPhones. But I can say it looks really good. It's plastic but it doesn't feel cheap and flexy. And that's a good thing, considering that plastic is less likely to deteriorate. What I don't like about the design is the flat display, which sort of jabs into your palm. You might not care, but over time you will soon start seeing some marks in your hand. Another disadvantage of having a flat screen is how boring the gestures would feel, which isn't as immersive as it should be on a curved screen. Speaking of screens, I think it's time we talk about the display. The Tecno Pop 9 comes with a 6.67-inch 120Hz IPS LCD panel with 720p resolution and 500 nits of brightness. If you compare this to last year's Pop 8, you see the refresh rate has been upgraded from 90Hz to 120Hz, which is good, but I'm not really excited. In the settings, you can't give the phone's display full control of that 120Hz refresh rate because you only get just two options, 60Hz and the ability to switch between 60Hz, 90Hz and 120Hz, which I feel defeats the entire purpose. So in actual usage, as a person who might be coming from the Pop 8, you won't really see much of a difference. So this is the successor to the Pop 8. Shouldn't there also be an improvement in performance? Well, there is, but it's very small. Last year's Pop 8 was powered by the successor 606, which allowed casual usage, and that was okay. But I guess I should say I'm kinda disappointed that there isn't a major improvement to the power experience. It's a new chipset called the successor 615, but it only allows casual usage and it's very similar to that of the Pop 8. So don't expect higher performance from the Pop 9. It's only for casual usage. Games like Subway Surfers and the likes will do fine. Even Call of Duty Mobile and PUBG Mobile is playable at medium settings, and even at that, there are still occasional lags and stutters here and there. So just don't think it will perform way better than its predecessor. The software, however, makes me feel a bit better. Unlike Android 13 on the Pop 8, the Tecno Pop 9 ships in with Android 14 Go edition straight out of the box with 4 years of let's check the package. Oh, lasting fluency, not software updates. So far, there is no word from Tecno about a potential software update, but I think this phone won't go beyond Android 14. In terms of features, I think the Pop 9 just got two things right. Only two things.
Stop the cap!
In addition to a side-mounted fingerprint scanner, we're now getting DTS-tuned speakers and splash-proof rating, which is the most impressive thing I've seen about this phone so far. It means you can confidently use the phone in the rain, though I still don't recommend it. The Tecno Pop 9 comes in two memory configurations, 64GB with 3GB of RAM and 128GB with 4GB of RAM. Both RAM options can be expanded further by memory fusion, but even if you do that, there's not much improvement in terms of performance.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
The battery is 5000 mAh and is probably the most impressive aspect of this phone. You can expect a very high screen on time from this phone, and it can last you the day if you're a moderate user. But when it's time to charge, we are getting a 15-watt charging brick, which can charge this phone from empty to full in just 2 hours. And for context, it's even better than the Pop 8's 10-watt charging speed. To the camera as well, it's not an actual upgrade. Not only are the specs similar, as you can see right there, the actual photos and videos taken on this phone is very similar to that of the Pop 8. I'm not saying that it's bad, it's just that I expected a little bit more. So should you buy Tecno Pop 9 in 2024? My main takeaway is that for the price I can recommend it because everything is still pretty good. A decent display, decent camera, amazing battery life, all that great stuff. However, if you're coming from the Tecno Pop 8 from last year, I just want to tell you that it's not worth upgrading as almost all the features are identical. I best recommend you wait another year and see the Pop 10. Who knows, it could be a much better phone. Thanks so much for watching and smash the subscribe button. If you're interested in checking out the Tecno Pop 8, click the card up on the screen there and I'll see you there.